Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Veda and this is The Simple Budget. Here on my channel, I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to get out of debt and simplify our financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. Hi, hello, and happy Monday. I'm so glad that you guys are here with me today. We are just doing cash stuffing today. It's going to be pretty small. That is because we are still kind of reworking out the pay schedule from Magic Month. So for those of you who don't know, Magic Month is when, if you're on it's a month where you get an extra paycheck, essentially. So if you're on a weekly pay schedule, you get 5 paychecks that month. And if you're on a biweekly pay schedule, you get 3 paychecks that month. And usually when that happens, your first pay into the next month. So for example, March was our Magic Month. And so we were paid almost like, it was like the second to last day of March or something like that. So that means that the next payday for us was just about halfway into the month of April. And so that pay schedule is kind of working itself out still. And as a result of that, my husband still hasn't gotten his first pay of May. This is just operating off of my first pay in May. Not that anybody asked for that explanation, but just in case you're new to cash budgeting or cash stuffing, or zero-based budgeting or whatever it may be, or you've just popped onto this video by accident because it showed up in your algorithm, which I'm super grateful for. Hi, welcome. Just offering you a little explanation as to why sometimes the pay just kind of works itself out like that. So let's just go ahead, actually right off the bat, before we even count the cash, and get into unstuffing my wallet. So I have quite a few receipts that I will be scanning into my Fetch, and Upside, no, I lied to you. Upside is actually a gas app, which I do have linked below. You get cash back on gas purchases, but that's not what these receipts are for. The receipts are for, what are they for? Fetch. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Receipt Hog. Jeez Louise. So I take pictures of,
I don't know.
Yeah, I take pictures of these paper receipts. I upload them into Fetch and Receipt Hog, and they earn you points and coins, and then you accrue those over the course of time, and then you can trade them in for either cash back or gift cards, things like that. So that's why I save my receipts, and that's what they're here for. Excuse me. And then I do have some ones to add to our dollar savings challenge, but my husband and I have decided that, excuse me, moving forward, all of the ones from May forward are going to be renewed. So renewed, that's not really that's not the English that I'm looking for, but basically in today's video, we are going to count my $1 savings challenge envelope because that, wow, I'm really messing up here. All of the dollars that are in our dollar savings challenge that we have accrued since the beginning of this year are going to be put toward our date. And now moving forward, we're going to save ones from May moving forward, probably for vacation. We're not really sure, but anyway, these dollars will go toward our new dollar savings challenge. And in today's video, we are going to count what we have accrued since the beginning of the year. Nice. So really long explanation, but it's fine. And then I do have some grocery rollover here, which I will also put over here. And then I'm just going to pop into my little zipper compartment here. Oh, I have a hair tie and some change. Oh my gosh. Come on, come on. It is not wanting to come out of my wallet. Okay, so we got that. Let's go ahead and add it to the coin jar. All right, so we're doing all right. Accruing the change, accruing the change. Okay, so let's go ahead and just give this stuff a count. We should have $586 here. Don't worry, I will sort out the money. It's not like all facing the correct direction, but we'll sort that out. Let's give her a count. 1, 200.
Good start.
Look at you.
On.
250, 300, 350.
We're halfway there and not a nary a mistake.
What was that? 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 460, 70, 80, 90, 500, 510, 520. I'm sorry. I should have really done this before I counted it. It's fine. 520, 525, 30, 35, 540, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So 565, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71.
It's getting shaky.
72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. So we do have 586. Let me just sort these out. I gave up on the ones, but I mean, listen, I can't, there are more ones. So overturning them would take longer. I can't be too mad at this teller because she was actually such a lovely and sweet lady. So I've never had her before, but I'm not super mad that she didn't organize my bills because she was just really, really sweet. Anyway, first up, we're going to dip into high priority sinking funds. And actually, today grocery is getting $2.92, and that is because when I did my weekly check-in, my last weekly check-in, I forgot to include a grocery purchase that I had to pay back to the bank. So what we decided to do was just pull less for it this week. So that's what we did. So that's why I'm not stuffing my usual $3.25 in here. I'm stuffing $2.92. So that is both of our 200 or both of our hundreds, 50, 70, 92. And if you know me at all, if you've been watching my channel at all at this point, you know that I will actually probably steal these ones and put them in the dollar savings challenge. But for now, it's nice to pretend like my husband is giving me such a face right now. It's nice to pretend that, you know, I'm actually putting it in the envelope to spend. We shall see. We'll see. We'll see what comes of it. All right. So in grocery this week, we are starting with 1, 2, 53, 350, 70, 90, 410, 415, 416, 417. I am for sure stealing these ones for the dollar savings challenge, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Next up is taxes, and it's getting $10. And so now in taxes, we have 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 80. So $80 in taxes. And as I've mentioned before, actually, you know what? We have 580 because I have 500 in the bank. These placeholders are available in my shop as digital downloads. If you're interested, I have this style and another style available. And as I've mentioned, eventually this taxes envelope is going to be split with my business binder. So, oh my gosh, there's a spider. Gross. Outside. It's outside. Sorry. This is going to be split with my business binder, and the taxes that we put in here are just going to go toward funding our tax preparer. And then the taxes in my business binder will be the result of income that comes in from my Etsy shop and YouTube paychecks. So anyway, that's that. Medical is being skipped this week. Look at that. All right. Well, we'll give her a count. Medical has 1, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 40, 55, 65, 66. So 266 in medical. And I count this mostly because my husband is here and he likes to stay up to date on the balances in all of our envelopes, but also to show you that zero-based budgeting means that you are giving every dollar a purpose and setting money aside for things like this that may come up, or even if it's just for funding your copays at your doctor's office or whatever that is, but you're prepared, or as prepared as you can be in the event of, needing this cash to be set aside for those kinds of things. So I'm a huge, huge proponent of this budgeting system. It has definitely changed our lives, and the stuffed up medical envelope is sort of the proof in the pudding on that one. So car expenses is up next and also being skipped, and currently it has 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 60, 70, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 194 in our car expenses envelope. This is for car washes. This is for new tires. This is for anything that you could think of that would be car expenses. And actually it would have funded, I was in a car accident this week. Everybody's okay. Our car is okay. And if we had to pay a deductible, part of that would have come from this as well, but we don't, because the accident was actually the other individual's fault. So their insurance is covering it entirely for us. Home maintenance is also being skipped. I told you guys this was going to be a light week, but we'll give her a count. Home maintenance has 20, 30, 45, 50, 1, 2, and 3. So 53 in home maintenance. We'll be stuffing an envelope or two here soon, I promise. Household is getting 25, and I did this. Yeah, that's what I thought I did. So I did a 10, 2 5s, and then 5 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And just in case you're new, I do stuff smaller denominations in envelopes like this because if I pay as a debit transaction and I have to pay this back to the bank, it helps if I have small denominations in here that I can make change very easily with. So that's why we have that. Did I count this? I didn't. 10, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So $39 in household. I'm sure that odd number is making some of you cringe. I'm sorry. Toiletries is up next, and it's getting $20. And I think I also, yep, I did a 10, a 5, and 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta fix that little corner there. All right. So toiletries now has 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. So 34 in toiletries. These are things where if we can fund them every week, we really try to, because you never know when a toiletry or a household purchase is going to pop up, and to just have money available always is a good idea for that. Next up is clothes, and it's being skipped, but it has $30 sitting in the envelope right now. All right. Finance coach is getting 5. This will be, oh no, wait, I think it's getting 10 this month, but either way. All right. So now finance coach has 10, 15, and 20. This will need to be paid in October, and we will have to have $65 by then. Our HOA is being skipped, and I think it's, yep, it's just got 20. We have some bitterness about that. Union dues is up next. I still have not put a tracker in here, but it's getting $10, and I just gave it a 10. I'll go ahead and put the tracker in there off camera. All right. And our emergency fund is fully funded. So that is it for our high priority sinking funds. Moving on to low priority sinking funds. And for the first time in a while, we are funding Dine Out. Dine Out is getting 20 this week. And that's all that it has in there because we depleted that thing in April. Work Meals is not getting anything and it just has $5 in there. Haircuts is getting 20 and I just did a 20. And so now Haircuts has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 118. And actually my son has decided that he wants to grow his hair back out. And so Haircuts will need a little less funding than we had been planning initially, but it's fine. Home is being skipped. This is for home decor and it still just has 15 in it. And Dates is getting 10 plus whatever is in our dollar savings challenge, which is exciting. And so now Dates has 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1 and 2. So 192 plus whatever is in the dollar savings challenge, which I'm so excited to count. He got in on a bad angle. All right.
That's what she said.
Oh my gosh. That is so inappropriate. He's a child. His is up next. My husband's spending money, which I'm finna steal from because he's being a child. He gets 65, 50, 65, and so if you recall from last week's cash stuffing, which I will link for you now, I gave his envelope $10 and he gave me a funny look. And that was because actually I was supposed to be putting 60 in last week because he was gifted $50 for his birthday from his parents. So I decided to put it in this week. So that's why he's getting so much. He doesn't usually get so much in one fell swoop. So now in his spending money, he has 152, 220, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 310, 25, 30, 1 and 2. So 332 and my husband's spending. So you're like more than halfway to what you're saving for.
I know, right?
That's good stuff. My husband's a saver, in case you were wondering. I, on the other hand, am a spender. But I am getting 57 this week, and there is a reason for the odd number. It's not just to make you all angry. I purchased some items a couple weeks ago, and I returned some of them, and I was given a refund, but I actually was not given the proper refund amount, and I purchased some dresses and a skirt from Zara. I returned 2 of the dresses and the skirt, and I was only given the refund for 2 of the dresses. So I contacted them actually before I started filming. And they were super pleasant to deal with, and found the error, and they've actually refunded me the other bit too. It just hasn't hit the bank account yet, obviously, because I just made the phone call. But I will be getting more than usual next week as well, because I'm sure that will be reflected by then in our bank account. So anyway, that was a really long-winded explanation for why I am getting so much this week, which is atypical. But now in my spending, we have 50, 100, 120, 40, 60, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 186 in my spending, which is really nice. Pretty Hair is up next. This is my haircut, and it's getting $8. So 5. We just condensed this one down in my last video, and it needed it. Goodness. Okay, so Pretty Hair now has 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48. Next up is Lash Lift, and it is getting 14. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Uh-oh. All right, I messed up the count somehow. We'll figure it out. Okay, so Lash Lift now has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. You know what I bet you happened? I know what happened. I took an extra 20, I think, for mine. Because that's the only thing that makes sense. So then in mine, I should have, so 100, 20, 40, 50, 5, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 166. That's right. That's what's right in my envelope.
You have 166. How much do you have in the pretty hair?
20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48.
Yes, that's correct.
And then my Lash Lift.
Yep.
10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Yep.
Yep, that's what it was. I took an extra 20. I'd be doing that.
Shoot.
Okay. Family Fun is being skipped this week. It has nothing in it. Miscellaneous is getting $5. And it now has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. YouTube is being skipped. There's like $11 in here, I think, and this is going to end up back in the bank next week. And House Project currently just has $3.50, and Garden is not being stuffed. And that is it for low priority. And then last up, we're skipping all the way back to Christmas. And Christmas is getting our last stuff of the day of $25. And so now in Christmas, we have, let's see. Oops, oopsies. All right, 100, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 55, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80.
Yeah, you do.
So what is that?
480.
480?
Yeah.
Wow. 1, 2, 53, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 55, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Yeah, 480. Wow. That's fantastic. Yeah. So we'll be using Christmas and vacation actually at the end of this month to go ahead and facilitate our full-on bill condensing video. So anyway, that is it from here, except for the $1 savings challenge. So all of this money is actually going to go toward our date. These are all of the dollar bills that I have saved and squirreled away since our very first cash stuffing back in February. So that's it. That's from February till now. This is what we have accrued. So let's go ahead and give her a count. I'm so excited. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Wow.
Nice. I was ready. It was over 50.
Yeah. $52 that we have saved. So I just want to encourage you guys, because I know like in the budgeting community, there are a lot of people who participate in savings challenges and things like that. And those are super duper fun. I'm not putting those down at all. I think they're fantastic. And I think that, you know, depending on what your finances look like, if you can participate in different savings challenges in order to make budgeting fun, go for it. Because we have so much debt the only savings challenge that we participated in was just taking the dollar bills that were change left from cash transactions and just putting them aside in this envelope to save for something. So that adds up, obviously, as you can see. And all of our other extra money just goes towards our debt. So we're not able to have as much fun as far as savings challenges are concerned as a lot of other budgeters. But this is such a big deal. $52 that we are adding into our date envelope is just absolutely fantastic. So I just want to encourage you, even if you're low income or super tight in your budget and you don't think you can participate in savings challenges, you actually can. Just save your dollar bills, save your change. Those things do add up and make such a difference over the course of time. So yeah, that's it. So $52 from our savings challenge, which I will put aside. We're going to have to deal with that later because there's no way I'm going to be able to fit it in the dates envelope. That would like bust it. But this week we are adding $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 into the dollar savings challenge. And so moving forward, we're going to add whatever dollar bills we're able to put in here between now and our vacation in August will go toward vacation so that we can have all of the fun then. So that is it for this week's video. I hope that the anticipation of counting the dollar savings challenge was exciting for you guys. And I don't know. I mean, I know like we've been looking forward to being able to count it and actually allocate it appropriately. So anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in as per usual. Please give my video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And then I will see you guys later this week for our weekly check-in. Have a great one, everyone. Bye.